Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the LT Jazz here on College Football 25. Today, we have the CUSA Championship. That's right, we made it, and it is against the team that beat us just a week ago, actually, as we take a look at the schedule. I don't think I showed this game. We did watch the highlights of the Death Valley game, which was really good, but we played at Liberty after that, and it was pretty rough. I think this is the biggest loss we took all year. I mean, we only took 2 losses, but this one was not even close. We kind of just played sloppy offense, turned the ball over a pretty good bit, didn't have a good run game. A couple of, the players ate. Jay Fresh still had a phenomenal day, but nonetheless, we fell short of this one. So it'll be nice to. I mean, we didn't even get to the quarterback once, and we didn't get any turnovers. I mean, we not getting to the quarterback once is just pretty bad. And on the other side, they got to us a total of 7 times. That's right, 7 times. So something's gonna have to change. I feel like we all knew as the year was going along, probably around the time we got to like week 9, week 10, we knew that we were going to be competing for a conference championship title. But I think it's perfect. We go against the Liberty here and try and prove that that first game was just a fluke and we can beat them. Now we take a look around the league to see the other conference championship matchups. So of course you have ours, but in the MAC you have Toledo versus Buffalo, which I want to say Buffalo is in the running for the playoffs. Or no, they actually lost, so they're out of it right now. It's the Raging Cajuns, which I just can't believe that. But anyways, we'll get to that. We'll cover that in a minute. But Big 12 championship, Iowa State versus Texas Tech, Louisiana Raging Cajuns versus Marshall for the Sun Belt. The SEC is Florida in there, and Florida is the #1 ranked team in the country. It was Oklahoma for the longest time, but now it's Florida, and you know what? They're gonna play for that #1 spot. You can rest assured whoever wins this is probably gonna be #1 in the country. For the AAC, you have Florida Atlantic versus UAB. Mountain West, Boise State versus Fresno State, Ohio State versus Wisconsin for the Big Ten, and then the ACC is Clemson versus California. Now, I can't remember last year who made it, but it's on the channel, so you can go look at it in the past. Now, how did the subscriber head coaches do? Is one thing I'm wondering. We could go to coach stats and look at that real quick. Does it show their... Oh, no, it doesn't. It shows their record with... Yeah, there actually is no way. You can look at career, but you can't look at season. Just so you guys know, right? Look at Kyle Chicken here. We may have a good record, but I just want you to notice, look at our record versus the top 25. We have only played a top 25 school once. All right, so we really haven't proven anything yet, in my opinion. We have not beat a big school, so keep that in mind. Maybe let's just go look at the standings and see how you guys did. That way, if if you want to fire your coach, or, change around your coaching staff here for your teams, you can let me know in the comments and I can do that. What am I looking for? Let's see. What would it be under? Oh, conference standings. It's right there in front of my face. There you go. Okay. So I think we have some in the MAC. Yeah. So, yikes. Here's the MAC, and the first team is the Anchorage Moose, the Anchorage University out in there in Alaska, finished 3-10. Not a big surprise there. And then East Montana, we had a really good game against them, and Keith Butter. They finished 4-9, so not that good. So yikes. At the same time, not bad. At least you won a few games. Out in the Mountain West, you got the Oahu Nenes. They finished 8-5, not bad. So they definitely were at least in the running for the conference there, but they fall just a little short. And then you have the Idaho State Irons, who finished 6-7, so a little bit better there. Of course, in our conference, we have another subscriber here, the Jacksonville Death Valley Nighthawks, who finished 5-7. The LT Jazz, this isn't our first year in D1 football, so we have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to, those teams. Overall, I do feel like I'm hoping we get an invite to a different conference. Even though, we are only a 78 overall, I just feel like with the recruiting class that we have this year, it's been pretty good. I feel like we can compete at least in the Sun Belt, which I feel is a little bit more competitive than what we're in. I know the Sun Belt isn't anything major. It's not the SEC or anything, but of course, I don't think we're going to be getting invited to the SEC anytime. The Pac-12 still is just a two-team thing. But yeah, so that's just my opinion there. So it'll be interesting to see. I feel like a 10-2. If we win this championship, we definitely deserve an invite to a better high prestige conference. Real quick, let's take a look at the playoff bracket for the year. Yeah, so this is what it's looking like as of right now. The Raging Cajuns, bro. That's just hilarious to me. They're going to get dog walked against Florida. If they play Florida, it's going to be a dog walking. So it's interesting that they're there. They're like a 78 overall school and a very small school. But Louisiana isn't being represented by the Louisiana Tech Jazz, being represented by the Raging Cajuns, and then of course the Tigers over there at 8-4. They're ranked 10th in the country somehow. That's all good and dandy. Okay, well there you go. That's the playoff picture so far. It could change, I think, as we have this final week go down. But let's take a look at the season stats for the year up to this point, which I think I don't know if they count. Do they count the bowls? I can't remember now. Anyways, if it does end here, Jamie Bell's freshman year, true freshman quarterback, finished with 19 touchdown passes, 11 interceptions, which he was having such a good year. Then that number kind of went up there. But overall, I feel pretty good with his growth. I think he'll be good enough to be our starter for the next 3 years. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. We are going to be more than likely losing Deion Dillon, which is, again, a negative, unfortunately. But we will have David Love around. But overall, I think it was a pretty good year for Jamie Bell. He's very accurate, 2,538 yards. Just got to work on those interceptions a little bit. But in the run game, he really just dominated, as he got the ball a pretty good bit and got around the same amount of yards as Jake Turcotte did, but 11 rushing touchdowns for him. I mean, dude, that's insane. That's definitely a Louisiana Tech Jazz record. So congratulations, Jamie Bell. For Jake Turcotte, I mean, pretty good year. Could have been better getting into the end zone, but, it is what it is. Hopefully we can improve on those, finishing drives. But nonetheless, 4 yards to carry is not too bad. Of course, we had Lee Beebe Jr., who was doing pretty good. He did take that injury, though, which sidelined him for the rest of the year. And in receiving, one of the most impressive things, Jay Fresh, who was playing on defense, he had a late start, but yet finished in, number 1 on the team for receiving yards at 622. So that's very, very impressive. Luke Finley, we won't have him next year. He was a big part of this offense. So going into year number 2, we are going to have to try and think about replacing him. Of course, we want to see Dontavius Brown and Jay Fresh step up a little more as he departs, which I have no concerns that Jay Fresh isn't going to be able to take the place of Finley as number 1. I mean, he already kind of did. So Jake Turcotte did do pretty well in the air game for us. Finishing second or third on the team for receiving touchdowns, right under Dontavius Brown and Jay Fresh there. So pretty good there. And for defense, you had Pace, Cardi, and Collins Jr. So 2 seniors, 3 juniors are our tackle leaders. And if you go down even farther, Van Claiborne is a senior. So we got a lot of our tacklers leaving next year. So that'll be interesting. As far as getting to this quarterback, we didn't really have anyone who had a major breakout year. Tajay Coles did get 7. He's a junior, so we may have him for 1 more year. And then KJ Hartley, the redshirted freshman, got 4. So we definitely got to get better at getting to the quarterback. And then, of course, Randall Glenn had 4 interceptions leading the team, but he got them all in 1 game, setting a single game record for the Louisiana Tech Jazz. But outside of that, he didn't get any other picks. Malik Moon got 3, so it was a decent year for interceptions. And kicking the ball, we did phenomenal. Punting the ball. No kick returns for a touchdown. No punt returns for a touchdown, though we did have that one that Jay Fresh almost took to the crib, which set us up to win that game. That was pretty awesome. But overall, that is those. I want to see real quick, just because I'm interested. Like, did we break? What are the records that we're looking at here? So, it still shows up Kennesaw State, but obviously we know that's not correct. So for season, Tyler Olson. I don't even know who that is. So these are a little glitched out, it looks like. That's unfortunate. If we check games, let's see what this looks like real quick. There's Death Valley there. There's Randall Glenn. Oh, that was Tyler Olson. Who's Tyler Olson? We don't have a Tyler Olson on our team. But there's Randall Glenn. Oh, there's Jay Fresh popping up. TD's caught in a single game. So these are up to date for the LT Jazz as far as single game records go. So Jay Fresh holds the Louisiana Tech receiving touchdowns in 1 game, and he wasn't even playing wide receiver at first. I'm so glad we switched him over, man. He's done so well. Randall Glenn. Of course, we knew he had that with that 4 interception day. And Javion Foreman, I don't think we had. I don't know. I have to look into that. But yeah, there you go. Those are the stats on the year. Real quick, just to show you around the league. Let's just take a look at the nation as a whole here. Who was the best quarterback? And it was Ryan Puglisi, who is a redshirt freshman. And then a true freshman, Damar Holman, and from Wisconsin, a true freshman, 44 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. You've got to give him the Heisman. Oh my goodness, a true freshman. Yo. This guy is going to be a 99 overall. Yeah, 5-star. They recruited this 5-star development trade to star. He's from Illinois. Wow. Dude, look at this pick. Damar Holman. Keep your eyes on him. 4 years. The Big Ten may have to deal with him. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Give this dude the Heisman, I think. He's got my vote. Yeah, so he finishes the most with he's tied for first against DJ Lagway, who is a sophomore. I think the freshman's got to get it. This could be a national championship battle that we see this year. I mean, they're both making it to the playoffs, no doubt. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Connor Harrell there. Okay, not bad year. Let's see, Miller Moss. So who threw the most interceptions? It would be this guy right here. Christian Velix for the Georgia State Panthers, I think is their name. Then Luther Richson and Ben Goldbranson. All right. For running, there's only 5 1,000+ yard runners. Ashton Ginty, Abu Samu III, Nicholas Singleton, and Elijah Davis, and Dylan Sampson. So, pretty interesting, actually. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Look at all these running backs up here. And then Jamie Bell, man, with the 11 rushing touchdowns. That's so awesome. For receiving, now there's a lot of 1,000-yard receivers. So you got to think if you're not in that category, you're not really like, it's not an elite season, in my opinion. We didn't have any 1,000-yard receivers. But among the best are definitely these two right here. Caleb Douglas. And, you know, they're in the playoffs as well. Texas Tech trying to get back there after they lost to Oregon in a devastating way. And then Corey Milner with UAB, I believe. And then to wrap it up for defense, 3 100+ tacklers this year. One right off the brink there, Patrick Foster. One of them is a true freshman, Isaiah Quick with Texas State. Wow. And that's interesting. So saying the sack leader is 5, but we know we have a guy that has 7. So that's definitely glitched out. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so this happens in EA too, or Madden for some reason. So here's the ACC. There's a 15 sack Daryl Jackson Jr. 15. There's another 15 right there, 15.5 for Jacob Rodriguez. So hopefully, I wonder how many other stats are kind of messed up like that. If it's like Madden, it's only defensive stats for some reason. But anyways, for interceptions, Isaiah Quick, the true freshman. Wow, he got tackles and 8 interceptions. Jeez, Isaiah Quick. That's pretty impressive, and he's an impact dev, so a 4-star out of Decatur, Texas. Okay. Well, that'll wrap it up for the kind of the season 1 with LT Jazz. Those are the stats. Those are the playoffs and the conferences and all that. So it is about time to get this game underway. We're taking on Liberty. Can we get our revenge? Can we win a CUSA championship? Let's find out.
Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA. Takes a knee, it'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Liberty Flames offense making their way on the field to open this game. And as this quarter, a big stage here.
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, the
catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and 2.
Good job by the coverage team. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays.
First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Breaking free at the 35. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line.
Fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws a rocket toward the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 20. How aggressive will it be? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackle, but first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's in a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Conference championship pressure. They just first down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. He just missed. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Keeper for the first down and more. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
By that offensive line.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. And as we snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points at the very least.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the defender gets a hand. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and
It's up a first down.
First down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks down.
Back to throw again. Using his legs here. The quarterback gets down to avoid
Up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is central,
leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. His defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Got space, looking to score. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of
that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and another incompletion. Well, just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Good catch the defense off guard.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Now the 40. At the 30 now. The 20. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they pick up the first goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Well, he scrambled and scrambled. Doesn't get the ball away and is finally drops back, needing a third down completion here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent.
Side to 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up.
Have much of a chance at all.
Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day. Drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. Tackle made after a big gain. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Flames move into the red zone. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble. And he busts loose right down the middle. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a 1-yard gain. Second. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And he's got it again. And a decent gain there before the dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent run. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense not pressing this time. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know. With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery in the final 2 minutes. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, what a game that was. Oh my goodness, dude. We almost fell to Liberty again. That was I don't know, I have a lot of good games, but that has to be one to remember right there. The CUSA Championship. My first ever conference championship, and it was one hell of a game. One thing this game does so well, it does a good job at capturing the atmosphere for a championship game. I felt the nerves there. I felt like it was a conference championship game. It started for us. It started off rocky. It really did. And we were down 14-0. And then finally our defense showed up and bailed us out, man. Oh my goodness, dude. 28-21 is the final against Liberty. Ooh, that was a tough match. That was a fun game though. That was insane. We didn't do the best in the air, but Jamie Bell carried the team on his back despite the 2 interceptions. That man ran all over the Liberty defense. And now we're going to go ahead and sim to see what happens around the league. We've got the SEC. I think that's the one I'm most excited to find out. Got the Florida Gators versus Oklahoma. So we'll see what happens here. Let's go ahead and advance it. We are conference championship winners, though, so that feels really good. Now I can feel good with leaving this conference, I think, if we get another invite to a different conference. We do get a 1-star commit there. Sam Fatou. Not too important, really. And we do get a level up. Wow. My goodness. And as you guys can see, we're going to probably be losing Dion Dillon, which I've said throughout the whole year. Jamie Bell gets a CUSA Offensive Player of the Week. No surprise there. It's not those numbers that you see on the screen that got him the Player of the Week. It is what he did on the ground. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's... No. The Heisman winner! Wow! DJ Lagway outbeats the Holman. DJ Lagway. Oh my goodness! The last time we checked, he had, 44 touchdown passes? Dude finishes with 52? 52 touchdown passes, 4,000 yards. DJ Lagway deserves it. 52? I gotta see how many Holman had. And the Lo Groza award, the best kicker award, goes to our kicker, who he only missed 2 field goals on the year and had a 51-yard long kick. So, and we have defensive back, or best defensive back award for 2025 going to Noah Collins Jr., our senior. So congratulations to him. Okay, we've got some awards coming out to Louisiana Tech, baby. And we are not invited to the playoffs. That stings, but at the same time, it's realistic, right? Definitely makes sense. I mean, we didn't play any ranked teams, and we did struggle against Liberty, so I guess I could see that. I just thought maybe we could squeeze in there, but it makes sense. It really does. There's no arguing that. But we are in the Bahama Bowl going up against Coastal Carolina. So that shall be interesting. Are they a Sunbelt team? Because that's kind of where I think we're going to be trying to go to if we can. I want to say they are a Sunbelt team. We got to look at the awards though real quick. I cannot believe... Wait, I want to see Sunbelt real quick. Yeah, so, okay, we're going to get a little bit of a test, a little taste of the Sunbelt here. This is kind of where I'm wanting to go. We got some Louisiana teams in here that I feel like we could have rivalries with, like the Raging Cajuns, who might be going to the freaking playoffs. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we've got to see who won the conference championships. So let's do that. It is Liberty losing to LT. Toledo falling by 1 point to Buffalo. Iowa State gets beat by Texas Tech. Marshall falls to the Raging Cajuns. Oklahoma gets destroyed by the Florida Gators. They drop a 58 bomb, and is Florida about to win their first ever national championship title here on the channel? I don't know. It could possibly well be. How many touchdowns did this man throw? He threw 8! You've got to be kidding me. No freaking wonder he's got 52. He threw 8 touchdown passes. What? What? I can't even wrap my head around it. That's insane. That's got to be a new NCAA record, right? And he didn't just throw 8 touchdown passes. He threw 8 touchdown passes against Oklahoma. 8 overall ranked Oklahoma, and he did it in the SEC championship. Oh my goodness. Move out of the way, Tim Tebow, apparently. Wow. The ACC goes to the UAB Dragons, and the Mountain West goes back to Boise State. Wow, congratulations, Boise. And the Big Ten goes to Ohio State. Wisconsin falls off. Yikes. Ohio State's second ranked now. And then the ACC goes to Clemson. California can't hold on. And oh my goodness, the playoffs are underway, but we've got to see exactly who made it. The college football official brackets here for year number 2 of our college football 25 experience. And the Raging Cajuns make it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Florida, Ohio State, Clemson, Texas Tech is back. They were there last year. They went on to go all the way and then lose to Oregon. But you got Oklahoma in there. You got Wisconsin in there. Miami's in there. Notre Dame, Tennessee. Wow. This is going to be interesting indeed. So it looks like whoever wins the LSU-Oklahoma game will go against Florida, possibly Oklahoma. If they beat LSU, they could try to get revenge on Florida for embarrassing them. And, of course, the Georgia-Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I mean, let's be quite honest. Georgia's probably about to dog them. And so it's probably going to be Clemson versus Georgia. But you never know. You never know. Okay, you never know. Then you got Miami, Wisconsin. Whoever wins that game goes on to play Ohio State. And then Notre Dame and Tennessee playing the Texas Tech team that made it all the way last year and lost. So, wow. So, okay. That is very interesting. I feel like now we have to actually relook at the stats here because they still do count. So, yeah. Okay. 19-13 for Jamie Bell on the ground. He went above Jake Turcotte in yards and 15 rushing touchdowns. That 100% is a LT Jazz record for a single season rushing touchdowns. That may never be broken. Oh my goodness. Wow. For receiving, 650, it's Jay Fresh. And for receptions, it's 46 with Dontavius Brown. And a tie between Dontavius Brown and Jay Fresh with 5 of those tutties. Moving over to defense. Pace, Cardi, and Collins Jr. still. But for sacks, 7.5 for Taj Coles. And then for interceptions, it's still Randall Glenn. But I am very intrigued to see what in the heck happened to the race between best player for the Heisman. So DeMar Holman, okay, DeMar Holman was 100% in the running. He was gonna 100% win the Heisman until Oklahoma's defense decided to fall apart dramatically, and like we've never seen a team fall apart, and they hand DJ Lagway 8 passing touchdowns. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, first off, this is a sophomore. Wow, this is impressive. Let's take a look at this. DJ Lagway. He played with Florida last year, but didn't get any playtime. Oh my goodness, dude. He is going to be in the NFL for sure. You got to think DJ Lagway will be in the NFL. If we can remember this. What did he do on the rushing? Oh my goodness. 5 rushing touchdowns to go along with it. That's, first off, okay. 57 total touchdowns. 57 in 1 year. Oh, jeez. Jeez. And he's a sophomore. But 720. 720 yards to go along with his passing yards. That's almost 5,000 all-purpose yards. He definitely deserves the freaking Heisman, no doubt about it. DJ Lagway, and you know what? He's going to be. There's no data yet, but he is going to be a. I cannot believe that, dude. Oh my goodness, 8 touchdown passes. How many yards did he throw in this game? 359. Wow. These are top schools that he did this to. Yeah, he's gonna be a 99 overall in this universe for sure. But he's definitely got to go to the MFL. Wow, that's very impressive. I just gotta say. Anyways, so we didn't make it. So what we're gonna do is we'll play this. We'll have the highlights for this game. Of course, we're gonna cover this game with highlights and whatnot, but we'll also take a look around the league at the bowl games. But now our focus shifts over to covering the college football playoffs, and cover it we will. I think, I mean, that's going to be it for this one. Let me know what you guys think about this college football playoff bracket. Let me know who you have going all the way and winning it all. Just to be funny, what would our job offers be? Wow, defensive coordinator for Alabama, defensive coordinator for Auburn, head coach for Oklahoma State, offensive coordinator for Ole Miss. Ole Miss, I'm pretty sure they're firing everybody. I mean, I think they won only one game. Matter of fact, while we're here, can we just look at the standings? Can you look nationwide? You really can't. Okay. So you had Pittsburgh go 4-8 in the ACC, 4-8 for Army, 2-10 for Arizona State. The Big Ten Northwestern went 1-11. In our conference, we finished the best. No one did too bad. For the independent teams, Notre Dame really the only notable one. They are in the college playoffs. Northern Illinois 2-10. MAC there. Colorado State 2-10. There's the Pack. Yeah, look at that. Ole Miss. This is a very well-known program that's in the SEC, but they finished 2-10. Alabama finishes 4-8, which is just crazy to me because on paper it looks like they have a good team. Right at 89 overall. I mean, yikes. But Ole Miss though, they're gonna completely redo that coaching. They're going to fire their whole staff, I'm sure. Only getting 2 wins. James Madison, they're on the down and out. Could be looking to... they might get switched out with the Louisiana Tech Jazz, man. They didn't win one conference game this year. They may be on their way out of the Sun Belt. Yikes for them. South Alabama didn't do too well either. But yeah, so okay, there's the worst and whatnot. Heisman winner. You know what? Before we end it, just real quick. I guess we have to kind of cover just the award winners. So best head coach. We know the best player goes to him, but best head coach. Oh, we were right there. I knew we were in the running for it. But it's Rogers Jolly, who, 100% deserves it. 100% deserves it. 22-5 with Texas Tech. Jeez. He's very good, trying to get back to the national championship game. But best defensive player, Florida player has it. Obviously, we got that. Best running back, Singleton. Texas Tech for wide receiver. Florida for the Lombardi there. Texas Tech, Florida. Oh my goodness, Ohio State. Tight end goes to Iowa. We were in the running for, oh, these are coordinator award. Oh, I love that. They actually show some love to the coordinators, but it's Tony Rhodes, Texas Tech. Wow, he's 12-1 with Texas Tech. So this is his first year with them, and he's done a phenomenal job. Jacob Rodriguez for Texas Tech, best center, best punter, Boise State, best returner, Tyler Brown, Clemson. So there you go. There's the rewards, guys. And that'll do it for this. So we're going to have the highlights and a little bit of coverage for, of course, our bowl game. It's against 6-6 Coastal Carolina. And a look into the Sun Belt, which we might be going to. And then we'll be covering the college playoffs, of course. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for joining me on this one. I hope you guys have a great day.